Hey guys, welcome back. This is Archana here. I hope you all are doing good. So today I'm going to use these clothing tags as my base here. So I have took a canvas panel and on this I'm going to add these tag using heavy gel medium. So these tags adds beautiful effect on the project and I like to collect these tags. So if you don't have some fancy elements to add in your project, you can add this kind of a tags and make your project look beautiful. So here I'm using it as a background, as you can see. So I'm just adding heavy gel medium onto the tag and placing them on the canvas randomly. So once I'm done placing this tag onto the canvas and once everything is done, everything is dried completely, next thing that I'm doing here is priming. And for priming I'm using a mix heavy black gesso, so this will give you a complete coverage in one go. So next here, to add more effect onto the background and to add more interest to the background, I have used expressions craft stencil and I'm using texture paste here, as you can see. So this texture paste is really smooth and gives perfect texture that you need onto the background. So you just have to take little amount of texture paste on your palette knife and spread it through stencil, just like you spread butter on bread. So yeah, once that dries completely, next I have covered it using black gesso. And now it's time to build a composition, and for that I have some resin elements to add. So this swan with a flower is my focal point, and since this swan had some flower on it, so I have decided to add flowers as a background as well. So I'm just adding a few things that I had with me, just and I'm arranging them here and there to look it nice. So once I'm happy with the composition, next I place them using heavy gel medium here to speed up this process a little bit. I have also used glue gun. So I would again suggest that make sure to use heavy gel medium, because if you only rely on glue gun, your embellishment will fall off over the period of time. So here I am doing combination of both. So yeah, this is how I like to speed up the process while I'm making mixed media. So when I started creating this project, that time I had little rough idea like how this project will be. But then when I started creating background and stuffs like that, like here I have added clothing tags and then stenciling and stuff, and now this resin embellishment, so I was kind of a confused like what will be seen in the final project. But yeah, if you feel stuck in this process, just don't lose hope. Just trust the process, and this is the best mantra while creating the project, and you will definitely enjoy whatever you are creating. So once my this element was stuck on this project, I have again covered them using black gesso, and next I have placed the focal point. And to raise this focal point, I have added cardboard pieces behind it, just to make sure that this focal point will stay in place and it will be kind of a it will look like raised from the background. So when I placed this focal point and this flat back pebbles, I just thought that my composition is still looking incomplete. So I went ahead and mixed these deco stones with Mod Podge and then added them using a palette knife onto my project here and there, as you can see. So this will also fill the empty space, as well as this will add nice interesting look to the project. And I just love using deco stones. They are absolutely my favorite. So whenever you are creating mixed media and you don't know what to add, and this is very handy product to use, and this will definitely add beauty to your project. So here I have give final coat of black gesso and make my project ready for next step, and that is coloring. To color my project, I have used chalk pens from Emix. The shade names that I use here is Periwinkle, Pink Punch, and Cotton Candy. I have started adding cotton candy shade first here. I have used a sponge brush and I took little amount of paint on my sponge brush, and I just added this color onto the project. And using same brush, I have just wiped it down little bit, and using same brush I have taken the periwinkle shade and added it, so that way you will get nice blended look. And now using pink punch chalk pen shade, I have tried to give little bit of highlight. But before adding this highlight, I have make sure that my base layer is completely dry. And next year I just felt that I need to add more highlight, so I went ahead and choose another chalk pen shade, that is curcumin yellow, and added it using sponge brush. And once my layer of chalk paints are dried completely, I have finished this project using metallic paint. And I have took little amount of metallic paint on my stencil brush and applied it using dry brush technique. So in dry brush, you take little amount of paint on your brush, and you applied it using very light pressure on the project. So yeah, this is how I have finished my project. I hope you guys have enjoyed this process. I will be back with another project soon. Till then, bye bye, take care, and happy creating.